Actually, I have respect for you. So I've never had any strong views against you. You have a certain way of dealing with issues, a certain way of dealing with matters. Sometimes some people don't like it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, ACJ. I've got a very serious problem when I raise issues and I get to be loved by everyone. I'm not money. I will never be loved by everyone. And those who brought me up politically were never loved by everyone. Fought for this country, got ill-treated to their graves. So I'm not in a business of trying to impress everybody. I'm here to pursue that which I think is right. Others will be happy, others won't be happy. It is their own baby to feed Malta Bella. I'm not in that business. Now, I want to go back to the earlier thing of meeting President Zuma in the hotel. This had to be so because we will normally interact when we meet at the opening of parliament or other government or state functions. However, there were 2 or so occasions when Mr. Zuma was not in government, when I asked for a meeting with and I agreed to. When he asked for a meeting with and I agreed to him, I think that this would have been somewhere between 2005 and 2007. He was staying in a hotel in Durban and I met him. There was one time when I was also asked for a meeting with him about 13 or 14 years ago when I was still out of government. This is what we spoke about. So you remember that you met him between this and that in a hotel in Durban twice. I accept that Zuma is not Mandela, but when you come from KZN, Zuma is the Mandela of KZN. That's why you even speak about the role he played in dealing with violence in KZN. There's no way you can be called by President Zuma twice in a hotel. You remember the years, you remember that it was in a hotel, you remember he was not in government, you don't remember what you were discussing with President Zuma at that time. I know, but there is a rule here that you don't give people, you don't raise issues that we didn't raise with you before. But you, on your own volition, please, ACJ, take the country into confidence. President Zuma asked to see you twice in a hotel. You agreed to go and meet him, and you remember all of those details. The only detail in 2 meetings you don't remember is why President Zuma wanted to meet you.
Well, I certainly don't remember them, Commissioner Malema. The one that I remember, I've told you. I've told the Commission the one that I remember.
ACJ, I'm worried that it becomes very easy for you to descend into the political arena. One is these meetings that you had with President Zuma to discuss politics. 2 is these meetings that you have with ease with President Ramaphosa to discuss this and even go beyond of discussing how he's going to appear and all of that. And anyone who says Ramaphosa's appearance was staged, I'm tempted to agree with them because you met him before, and then you now have a press conference to engage politicians in public, descending into the arena. Are we going to have a Chief Justice that gets easily available to meet politicians at their own comfort? We don't know what gets to be discussed there, and when we ask, they don't remember. Will that not even put this judiciary in a more crisis than it is now? Because research has been presented here that people are losing confidence in the judiciary. With an ACJ that visits politicians with ease, I mean, I heard others saying it's easy for you to call a minister and all of that. Those things of ministers are insignificant. We're talking presidents here, so we're not talking those ministers, this and that. Presidents, whereas those that are implicated in what you are presiding over. You meet them with ease. You discuss with them with ease. It shouldn't be easy for any judge. That's my view. To be available to meet a politician. And shouldn't be easy for any politician to be available to meet any judge unless they are prepared, when that matter is exposed, to disclose publicly with ease what was the meeting about. I'm living here with discomfort that you are a sitting judge, you met a high-profile politician in a hotel twice. You remember all the details. The only thing that cannot be remembered is what was discussed. I don't think that helps to get you to be the CJ of our country if such small details cannot be remembered.
Commissioner.